So this is the Bangor Fire Station, station number 55, Butte County. It's been said that it's haunted, and not by just anyone, by the fire chief, saying that there was a ghost inside that would hold firemen in their beds, unplug things, all kinds of general rascality. In 2011 they decided to rebuild the firehouse, and when they did, it is said that the spirit was released into the surrounding foothills. So folklore is everywhere. I don't care how far into the boonies you drive, there it is. I don't know what's going on with this wacky weather we're having, but it should be well into the triple digits. My car says it's only 84 degrees. And look, it's raining. We got raindrops on the windshield. A little storm out there. How weird. Look at these guys over here. They're happy about the rain. Anyway, let's continue. So down here along Honcut Creek, lots of tailings. It's all these little bumps you see from gold mining. So all down this creek, now people like to dump junk, of course. But they dug out the creek back there and just made piles everywhere. I'm not sure if they dredged this. They probably did. Before that, they did it all by hand. You can see those rocks are pretty big. I'd say, you know, a foot in diameter. And then right on the other side of the road, rolling hills. So it's a lot of rolling hills out here and little creeks in between. So you got a lot of placer deposits down here. So out here on these little tiny back roads, sometimes you see some cool farm stuff. So I think I found us some longhorns. Let's go say hi. I don't know how friendly they'll be, but we'll sneak up on them anyway. Looks like all bulls over there, one cow over there. Hi, Mama. For being a tiny side street, there sure is a lot of cars going by. So we'll have to deal with that. Look, we've got sprinklers out here, keep them cool. Keep the grass growing. This guy's definitely checking me out. I don't want to get too close, freak them out, because they do have a electric fence here. Cute. We're gonna go find the Wyandotte Old Pioneer Cemetery. So, started back in the 1850s. A band of the Wyandotte Native Americans came from Michigan looking for gold. So they started a town called Wyandotte, and they're here for just a short time before the gold ran out and everyone moved away. But there's still a small cemetery that has a few pioneers in it. I love old cemeteries. They're super cool. Let's go find it. Kind of strange is the whole reason people came to Wyandotte was to look for gold, and all throughout these foothills is veins of quartz. They were here for the placer deposits, but also the gold comes from the quartz. So in the cemetery we gotta go over little bumps and hills and stuff, and this is exactly the kind of quartz they were looking for. I always thought these were made out of cement or marble. Some kind of stone. This kind. But I don't think it is. It seems like some kind of metal. On the back you can see it's hollow. Missing a panel. So I guess you would add your own panel to be part of this plot here, which is sinking in the middle. The Berry family from 1901. So we'll take a quick walk over here to the newer section. See how different the new ones are. They have full pictures, etched laser engraving, full color pictures on some of them. It's kind of amazing. This Bryson dude was pretty cool. Check him out. He's got his own bench. Very cool. You can have super fancy headstones, or you can get yourself one of these here wooden crosses. That's what Poppy chose. This one's sort of interesting. William M. Bills, born 1863, died 1936, native of California. That means that he was born in California in 1863. Crazy. Let's walk down here and see what this one's about. Jacob Mansfield, 1821 to 1910. Maria, his wife, also 1910. So this is here since 1910. Some burned logs going by from the fires. Still cleaning that up. So I think it's kind of interesting. This got a crack down the middle. There goes another one. Check this one out. It's cemented, but it's made to look like logs. All in a big square. All around this big old oak tree. Even a cement bench shaped like a log there in the middle. Mark Petrus, 1932, he died, native of France. It's interesting, next to him it appears to be like a rock circle, no headstone there, so weird. This one is way over here by itself. Quite substantial crypt. Some kind of ventilation hole. I don't know what that is. It's kind of old concrete amalgam down there. Huh, no name on it. Pretty big. I'd say it's about 5 feet tall. No name. Right next to this little one with no name. Daniel's family living in a fenced area. All these little fence board looking headstones appear to be unknowns. Some are in really bad shape. These old wrought iron fenced off ones are kind of my favorite. What do we got here? Ollie Olsen, native of Norway. Died in 1865 at 42 years old. This one over here, I don't know if it just fell down or... ONM.